The tag team title change with Ted DiBiase and IRS winning the straps from Earthquake and Typhoon took place on 11/13 in Saskatchewan. The match was coupled with the expected babyface turn of the Nasty Boys. So coming out of this, you guys are champions again, and now you're ready to start working with the Nasty Boys, including a match at Survivor Series 1992, where Money Inc. will be paired with the Beverly Brothers against the Natural Disasters and the Nasty Boys. So yourself and Mike are more technical wrestlers, and the Nasty Boys are brawlers. Under those circumstances, do you just cater to the brawling type style, or how do you do it?
Um, you got to you got to do what they can do, but by the same token, it's kind of like if two guys that are just brawlers are working with two guys that are you know can go, that can wrestle some, then there's I guess there's a fine line in there. I mean, you don't. I'm not going to give up being a wrestler to just go like crazy and just do stupid stuff.
Right. Yeah, it puts you in a weird spot because it's like, great guys, but there's only so much that they can do out there.
Yeah,
So it's, you're not going to have a Ricky Steamboat kind of match with those guys.
no,
So yeah, it's probably a bit of a compromise, huh?
yeah, definitely.
Now, you and Mike are going to be married to the Nasty Boys through the end of the year and into 1993. With the contrasting styles in the ring, was it frustrating to be paired with a team like that, or were you okay with it?
It worked out real well because those guys were respectful and they listened. I mean, being the heels, we called it all, and they understood. Plus, Mike and I are both, I think, a little older than them.
Okay, so they were willing to just kind of let you guys drive.
Sure.
Good. Um,
Well, and they had no choice.
Now it's the whole calling a match thing. I know that ordinarily the heel does it, but you've also got to kind of allow somebody with more experience the opportunity to call the match. Or how does it work? Like, is it
Oh,
communicated ahead of time?
absolutely. I mean, I could be a heel, but if I get in the ring with Terry Funk, I'm going to shut up and do exactly what I'm told.
Ah,
And the guys like that, Murdoch, Carl Cox, so, all those guys that were actually, not so much Terry and his brother, but uh, there was a few guys that were older that were still like the generation that my father was part of. And some of those guys, when I first got in the business, I knew just to shut up and do what I was told, and I did.
now what about when you step into the ring with a guy like Jake, for example? He's about the same age as you, has been working about as long as you are, and I know that Jake loves calling matches.
Yeah.
So who would it come to?
Well, it was almost like it was like a joint venture, so to speak. It
Hmm.
was kind of like Jake's one of those guys that I had all the confidence in, and it's kind of like you call it, I call it, doesn't matter, and we always gelled well together. We did.